I think mental health is very important to me because I think since becoming a dad and having my own children, I think it's important that I'm educated on or sort of purposes to do with mental health and things like that. So I think I can pass on my knowledge also of mental health and to my own kids. So that's probably one reason why it's vitally important that your mental health's good, as long as your physical health. So it sets you up when you're going to work, when you're going to school for young kids. So it's vitally important, especially nowadays, that your mental health is right.
It's not just about looking after yourself physically, it's about mentally as well. So for me, you've got to do things that make you happy. Don't care about what people have to say. Do what's right for you and do what's best. So if that means playing football or getting outside, doing an activity, reading, whatever makes you happy, do that. Because it's all about looking after that mental side.
Hi guys, mental health is important to me because it's something that everyone faces. We all battle with it, but it's a battle that no one can see. It's the battle that people fight alone. But one thing for sure, you're never alone.
My top tip for anybody struggling with mental health would be to speak to your closest people around you on both the positives and the negatives. If you can speak about the positives as well as the negatives, then when it comes to talking about the negatives, it can be a lot easier to start the conversations.
Why is mental health important to me? Mental health is important to me because you can never truly understand what is going on in someone's life without speaking to them. There's highs and lows in every personal life, including myself. I think it's important for you to reach out to the people that you're close to, like your friends, your family, anyone that you trust, just to speak about what's going on, because a problem shared is a problem unhalved.
One bit of advice I would give for young people, young children is just make sure you speak to people. I think that's the main thing. It's really important nowadays, seeing as mental health spoken about a lot more, that if you're going through any sort of struggle, whether that's again to do with work or things at school, home life, that you've got someone to speak to. There's also lots more helplines now which you can call up, and there's people you can access to speak to about things. So I think that's really important. I think that's probably the best advice I've got is people that are close to you is just to speak to people, and don't be afraid about being open about your problems or issues you're facing in, like I said, home life, work, school. So I think that's the best bit of advice I could give.
One top tip I'll give anyone who's struggling with mental health or who wants to look after their mental health is speak to people. Find comfort in someone who you believe has your best interest at heart and confide in them, whatever that is, whether it's good things or bad things, because no one wants to be fighting battles alone.
Please speak to someone that you trust, because it's not showing that you're weak in any way. Please reach out and let people know what's going on, because ultimately everyone wants to help you. So that would be my top advice. Have a great day.